out of my mind to take in 6 kids, all under 3, under 5. I must have been crazy. Nah, I wasn't crazy. I was just trying to keep the kids together. You see, it was 6 kids, and all 6 of them had to stay together. That was my whole mission, to keep the kids together. I didn't really plan on it being a long-term thing. I really didn't, but it wound up being that, right? But here I am, 50 years old, 6 kids, and trying to figure out what the crap I need to do. Was I crazy? No, I wasn't crazy. But see, that's the problem. That's what's wrong with everybody right now. Everybody want to worry about themselves instead of worrying about their family or worrying about family and keeping family together. I'm the grandmother. I only had 2 kids myself. And just to think, all the grandkids in foster care, and I couldn't do nothing about it. We ain't gonna do nothing about it. No, I passed. So I took them in. And it was in 2020, the pandemic was going on. We were in the pandemic. We didn't know the state was closed down. The whole country was closed down. We didn't have a clue as to what we were going to do. Right? But I took in 6 kids. Now, no, I told you guys that. Well, first of all, let me back up. I'm only going to address this one more time. What this channel is about. I'm only going to address it one more time, and then I'm going to go on and carry on. The channels is a family channel. We do a whole bunch of things here, right? We're keeping the family together. We're entertaining the family. We're doing whatever we can to keep a smile on these kids' face. And in the meantime, every now and then, I get a chance to glam myself up and stuff like today. I get a chance to do that, but not too often. Most of the time, it'll be me taking care of the kids or cooking or cleaning or doing something with the kids. You know what I mean? But 2020, let's go back. 2020. Matter of fact, it was in May 2020. I got a phone call. I'm at the local grocery store. I get a phone call. And this is Detective so-and-so, so-and-so. They want me to bring the kids. They finna put them in foster care. They're about to put them in foster care. So I brought the kids. I met the detective, and I took them the kids. These are my grandkids. I had them that day. I met the detective, and he got the kids, and he said that he'd have to get the kids, and he'd have to get them for a while to protect them, make sure they're safe, whatever. The children, well, these were the 3 little ones. The 3 little ones went into foster care. They were in different homes for 3 weeks. And since it was the pandemic going on, I couldn't go visit the kids. I couldn't do anything but have a phone call with the kids and reassure them that I was coming to get them no matter what. I was going to figure out a way to come get them. So was I crazy for letting the kids, for taking them in during the pandemic? Hell no, because I'm a grandmother, right? If we were going to go, if the good Lord was going to take us, he was going to take all of us together and not them babies. So I take the kids in. At the time, I'm rebuilding my life, right? So I don't start it over myself at age 50. I got me a mobile home. The mobile home that I had was small, right? And note that I already had 3 kids. It was small. And so in order to get these kids, I had to get a bigger place. So since I got hurt in 2010, I was running around here and I had to, little money that I had saved up or whatever, going in 401k or whatever, I made it, all that time off of money I had saved up. All right. So the house that I had, I took that house right there and I got my daughter to move into that house. She was off, working or whatever, get herself together, whatever. And so I gave her that house. gave it to her so she can get the kids. Well, we're going to figure this plan out. We're going to figure out how we're going to get these other kids so they don't have to be, in the system like this. So I gave her that house. I got this house. This house is big enough so I can get all the kids. So that was my life. I gave up my life completely for these kids. Gave it up. Nothing in this world was more important than taking care of these kids. All right, my health. We're not going to talk about my health. Hey, that ain't y'all business. That ain't y'all problem. But I got things going on with myself. I go back and forth to the doctor, whatever. All right. How did we make it? Woo, boy, I can't tell you how many times I went to them churches and stuff and got food and stuff for these kids, food, clothes, shoes, whatever. I had to go to churches. I'm 50 years old, and I had to go literally begging, borrowing people to help feed us, to help get us the clothes. And people think, well, okay, oh, you got the kids there in foster care, you getting payments. It just doesn't work like that. If the state has the funding, you might get some money if the state has funding. Otherwise, you have to go through all these classes and stuff and try to get your license, your foster care license, in which I eventually did that. But by the time I got my foster care license, the case was getting ready to close. So that only lasted a couple months. The rest of the time, I just had to be tough. I had to be tough, and I had to figure out ways to get this stuff done. I got on that computer right there. I typed up different resources. I called 211. That's here in Texas. I figured it out. As them young people say, I thugged it out. I figured it out. And that's just like this YouTube channel. The YouTube channel I started out, and I was so excited to let everybody know, this right here type of stuff exists. I'm not the only family. It's a lot of families out here that are taking care of kids. And everybody think that they taking care of these kids. Oh, they got all this kind of help. No, it's a lot of families out here doing this. A lot of your relatives, a lot of your grandkids, a lot of your nieces, cousins, whatever. You don't make anything. You have to do it from the heart. And the channel started being, I'm going to make every single day of these kids' life happy. I'm going to teach them things that they need to have when they get 18. I'm going to show them all the love I can. That's what we're doing. That in a nutshell. It's not a typical channel where, I'm just teaching one thing or whatever. This is a family channel. And these are memories. I'm going to try to hold up as much as I can, for these kids. But these are memories. One day, these kids will be able to look back and look at that lady right there talking on that TV. And they'll say, you know what? This is what she was doing. She was trying to help these kids. She was trying to help me. She was trying to show everybody stay positive, stay motivated, no matter what you go through, no matter how hard it is. You got to remember the main reason why you did it is for the kids. I never would have thought of YouTube, but that's what they were doing. They didn't even want regular TV. When I put in the cable, they didn't want regular TV. They wanted YouTube. They wanted to watch stuff like that. And so I had to get in where I fit in. I had to get in where I fit in, and that's exactly what I did. And I'll do it again. Anyways, enough of talking about that, but I'm just, I'm so excited about this channel because when I started it, I just had a message, right? I just had a message and a vision. I didn't know what I was doing. Still don't know half the stuff I'm doing. Every single edit, every single video, I did all that stuff, but I had to learn all that stuff, and I'm still learning every day. Now I'm even trying to figure out how to work CapCut. But I started all the channels. I just went full. I did a nosedive in, starting the channel with the kids. Did a nosedive, and just holding on to my faith, praying. and believe in God that everything is going to be okay. We're going to figure this out. We're going to get this channel together. We're going to figure out these edits. We're going to figure out what we need to do. And that's what I'm asking you guys to do, to hang in there with me. Go check some of them videos out and just laugh with us. I don't have a whole lot to give you guys, but what I do have is irreplaceable. I got a whole bunch of heart. I got a whole bunch of love. And it's showed in my videos. I'm working on it. I'm going to get better and better. They're going to be better and better. And you guys who want to come and hang out with us, hey, and you'll remember. I remember when that lady kept getting on this doggone thing, talking to us, talking about them grandkids, talking about life. I want to explore more on the actual foster care system as a foster parent. I do. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to create a whole section talking about my experience as a foster mom and the things, the struggles, the trials and tribulations that we have to go through, the people coming in and out your house and all this kind of stuff. Because you constantly, even after foster care, when you know, the case closed and I have the kids, even after that, it don't stop there. You still got a whole bunch of stuff you have to do, taking them back and forth to doctors, dentists, therapists, and watching the kids, checking on them, making you got a lot you have to do all the time. Some of that stuff I cannot show you guys, but I want you guys to hang out with me. Give me some ideas, you know, trip out with us. Give me some ideas for this family and show us some love. That's just it. That's just it. I took them in at 50 years old, and I do it again. I do it again. Y'all like my videos? Comment on them. I don't care if it's bad or good or whatever. Just like that one guy told me that one time, hey, you need to do a color correct on your makeup when you do your makeup. Okay. And I did it, and I love it too. I just love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all go subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep on putting out stuff. I just had to take a break. I had to take a break.